Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make a microwave style s'mores. So you know there's regular s'mores where you're sitting out by the campfire, the bonfire, you roast your marshmallow, you put it on. But did you know that you can actually make one in your own home anytime that you want to? Today I'm going to show you how. Here's a list of items that you're going to need to make your microwave style s'mores. Graham crackers. I just got the generic box from Target. Jet Puff marshmallows. Again, the brand does not matter. It's completely your preference and what you want to do with your s'mores. Hershey's chocolate bars. I think Hershey's brand is the best when it comes to the chocolate bars. I got dark chocolate just because I was feeling like I want dark chocolate. Milk chocolate I think works the best though. Just a plain microwave safe plate, and then obviously a microwave. When it comes to the size of your s'more, there really isn't a preference on how big that you want it because the time that it takes to cook is just going to vary and you're doing it in increments anyways. So you can either do a full graham cracker size, 2 of those to create your s'more. What I'm going to show you today though is I'm going to actually split that in half, and I'm going to show you what a standard size s'more is going to look like if you broke 1 graham cracker in half and put that one together. So the first step would be grab 1/2 of your graham cracker and stick it on your microwave safe plate. Then grab a Hershey's chocolate bar, brand spanking new one. Split that Hershey's bar in half as well. Again, depending on how big you want your s'more. Stick that on top of that graham cracker. Take 1 marshmallow, stick that on the top, and now you're going to stick it into the microwave. One thing with microwaving chocolate is we're doing this in increments of 10 seconds. That's kind of the key to this. If you were to just microwave this for, say, a minute straight or 2 minutes, you're going to burn your chocolate. Chocolate has to melt within a series of time. So that's kind of the whole crazy part about doing a microwave s'more, or why it's going to be a little bit more difficult than not. So I'm just going to stick this in the microwave just like that for 10 seconds. You can kind of see the marshmallow blow up a little bit. Doesn't take very long. Let the microwave cool for a second. I usually open the door and check it and let the marshmallow kind of go back down to size. What you're trying to accomplish is you're trying to melt the chocolate without burning the chocolate, but you're also trying to get the right consistency of that marshmallow. So some people like when they do their campfires, they like their marshmallows slightly burnt. They like them that golden brown, or maybe they just like them heated up. That kind of depends too on how long that you are setting your microwave for. So my desired consistency is to get the goldenish brown marshmallow as well as your melted chocolate. So then when I take a look at this, I'm going to stick it back in for another 10 seconds. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Gooey, gooey, gooey. Open it up and check it. Let it fall back down. Test the temperature and consistency of my chocolate. I'm not there yet. 10 more seconds. Again, you want to do this in increments of time. You don't want to just boom, let's go for 45 seconds. You're going to burn your chocolate. It's going to get hard and crumbly and gross. Not the desired s'more you want. Kind of take a look at it. My chocolate's getting pretty melted. I'm actually going to stick this in for 10 more seconds. So I've done that 4 times now, 4 increments of 10 seconds, checking it in between each time. And I think I got it. Taking it out the very last time. Take my final graham cracker. Scoop some of the marshmallow up as I do this. Stick it on top. Wait for it to cool and enjoy your tasty microwavable treat any time of the day, wherever, whenever, doesn't matter what it looks like outside. When you're finished, make sure that you clean everything up Not a whole lot of cleanup we got going on here. We'll just probably put this back in the pantry, this back in the pantry. Seal your marshmallow bag up, and away you go.